Oh, huh. Oh, you're right, you're high. You love every cat that comes around, but where are they coming from? They are the cat distribution system, isn't it? It's not what that is called. You spent most of the day lying in bed? Hmm. Are you being kind to yourself? You need to be kind to yourself playing. Where's Kinger? Oh. Oh. So the, most of today has been coding. I've actually been like sitting up here with a terminal open, like Kinger in a digital, amazing digital circus. Little command prompt box, clicker-clacking. Actually, what I've been doing today. Where is Kinger? Did I remember to say I'm in? No, I didn't. I didn't, unfortunately. But I did walk the pups today. My dad came over. Watch Monokuma scold me for modding. Watch me put in like a fourth wall break in the Chihiro social link because I'm modding. Now, I have, I think I have done most of the Chihiro social links. I still need to do the last one. I need to do the rest of the first trial. I need to do all of the scripts leading up to that. But I have started changing the story a little bit. You hope the things you sent were helpful? Yeah. So, let me finish something up. Here. So we know how Sayaka, like, got up in Mokato's business to, like, trick him into lowering his guard so that she could pin the blame on him. Now, I didn't go to school with her, so I thought that a different way of taking that would be, she's an idol, so she uses her charms. And, yeah. So she's a little bit of a flirt. Really makes you think. I did a not a spelling mistake. I need to, But the other thing that is showing is I have the power to change choice-based trees. Oh, you know what else I found out I have the power to do? I have the ability to change which presents work for which characters. So I'm probably gonna go through them and, like, see if there's any that, like, I thought would make sense. And, like, stick those there, and vice versa. Now, I could, like, do more scripting on stream, but that would both be maybe a bit boring. And also, I've been doing nothing but scripting all day, except for when I had some food, and also when I walked the parks. Speaking of women, though, so I'm gonna change that item into something else. So all of the characters have that item. I'm gonna change the descriptions for some items. Yeah, all of them, if you succeed that, they all give you their underwear. Yeah. All of them do. I need to, like, record voice lines for the trial as well. 2010's anime game. I guess I also need to advance the Chihiro social link so that I can... Because I added a bunch of extra lines of dialogue in the final script. I need to check if that worked. I mean, I guess something else I could do is I could just, like, add additional lines in a much earlier script. That's something I could do, I suppose. But that's part of, like, why I was, like, going through, trying to figure out which voice lines, like, corresponded to which values. Because the way the game, like, classifies voice lines is kind of confusing. So they are numbered a certain way in files, but internally, they are sorted by chapter. They're sorted by character, then by chapter, and then a number from anywhere. The highest I've seen so far, I think, is 36. But there's 6 chapters. Then there's technically a 7th chapter, which is literally 3 scripts. All it handles is the ending cutscene. Chapter 8 is reserved for all of the social links. And Chapter 9 is the resource manager minigame. Like, events and that stuff. All of the voice lines are in order, numerically, from, like, so, like, the first one is, so for example, the very first line that Makoto says in the first trial, when you counter, Chihiro's, like, point about how Sayaka couldn't have resisted her, like, she didn't have a chance to fight back kind of thing. That's labeled Character Makoto Chapter 1, 0, 2. I'm not sure what the middle 0 means yet, because everything I've seen has just been 0. I'm assuming so it's labeled Voice Character Makoto Chapter 1, 0 to 100. So Chapter 1 obviously means Chapter 1. I'm not sure what the 0 means. 2 is the second Makoto voice line in Chapter 1's, like, pack. And 100, I'm pretty sure that's volume. But I haven't seen any other value for 100 there. So I'm assuming that is volume. Whereas Chapter 99 is all of the generic, like, sound bites that are, like, in the free time and, like, the investigation and the school life segment. So you may not have internet for the next week, so you have nothing super special or normal special happens. Alright, well, I hope that you have a good, week. I was able to get in touch with the Discord server, with people who have, like, written, like, you know, some of the tools that I've been using. They've taught me some things. They taught me how to... So I hadn't used, like, command prompts, like, before, so they taught me, like, how to navigate, like, a terminal and stuff. I showed them the custom, no, that's wrong. And they liked it, so that's neat. So today, I'm gonna do something that we've never done on stream before. Playing. You know me well. You got me. What if we can switch here? Yeah, there we go. No, we'll go this one. We'll do this one. I did see that Danganronpa 2 is like 50% off on Steam or something. It's like $8. And the tools that I do have also work for that. You looking forward to me playing it? No spoilers. I'll have more laughs in the second one. I have been seeing more videos like showing up. You think they're entertaining to watch me play? What I would like to do is, like, I would like to see if we can get, like, some people together to do a live dub of it, like a proper live dub of it, because, like, I feel like the live dub I did of, the first one, it was kind of, like, not thrown together, but, like, I was doing it, like, by myself for a little bit before, like, Demonics and Skeleton joined in, and then, like, Ebby was there for some of them. I would like to, like, get a crew together. Maybe like 5 people, we can each do like 3 characters or something. If Harlem's around, I'd want to ask her if she'd want to join. Oh, speaking of women, though, you know that girl who I've been trying to, like, hang out with? But they would always cancel on me. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see if they message me first. Right? Butler race gives a red rupee. Okay. Probably just go get some pot first. Let's do that. Oh wait, no, there's another house here that has stuff in it, isn't there? It's a 4 house. What'd you do this time? Oh, nothing. That was the joke. I might have had a moment of weakness where I sent her like a picture of Coldwell on Wednesday. But I haven't heard from her since. So, Maybe I should take the hint. Although I think they might actually be like moving into like their new apartment. So maybe tomorrow I'll like ask them how that's going. Big old lollipop sucker face on me. Sucked. We must collect money. Face her into the back room as well. Okay, let's see what we got. God, this... Oh, there's one. This is the most depressing pot room I've seen ever. Higher. That's abysmal. Oh my god, this is the worst pot room in the history of... Oh, I'm the greatest trainer in Hyrule. Anything in here? Are you real? No, you're not. Okay. We can check both of the shops, though. We can check those. Does that have a key? Shocked. Shocked. Like how I made like another Danganronpa thumbnail and I'm just playing Zelda. Oh, 2 songs? Oh my god, yeah. Sonata of Awakening 715. Minuet Forest 1000? It's gonna be one of those, I see. I'm going fish. Fucking hell. Okay, let's make a note. You'd have voiced Taka as the soldier. What about Mukuro? She's the ultimate soldier. At some point, I've got to make, like... I'm gonna, like, write some dialogue for, like, Byakuya to say, like, oh, glad you could make it, TC. You may be the ultimate affluent progeny, but I'm still the main character, as if I could forget. How are you gonna have a song cost more than 1,000 rupees? Plundering Spirit Temple is foolish. Cool. Mukuro died too quickly. There's no room for fashionistas in the Art of War. Well, she wasn't the ultimate fashionista. Mountain Village Path to Time Travel. Remember, that was Junko. Hang on, I saw a comic, an official comic, the other day. I'll get it on the screen. My sister's a really hopeless sister, you know.
Yeah, I know. Even I understand, because that person really likes rations. During that first few days, her makeup skills were also rough. If we're to continue living together as it is, it'll crumble at any time.
She's so cute, though. Look! She's just happy to have her MREs. She's so cute!
Aloha, Jokin.
Monokuma let them have unions. Communism has been discovered! Explosives. TC having a fictional crush in the Big 26? Bruh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, bovine blessing. Blessed? Inflamed. Inflamed. Oh, I didn't even do that. Actually, MREs from World War II without issue. I mean, I've eaten MREs. They're not bad. The keg. Frozen. Oh no, the chicken! Well, we got the keg and we got 2 chicken. Muhalo. Frostbitten. BRB, do a sprite edit of Skylar as fucking Mukuro. What the fuck was that? Hello? The scale! Can only play it till the 5th of May. Okay. Well, I don't particularly want to. Stone Tower's foolish. Not necessarily reverse Stone Tower, though. Edit of Sky... Ayo. Ayo. Who's the worst character? And... Why is it... I mean, I was about to say, like, and why is it Hifumi, but it's fucking obvious why. Ooh, fifth order. If people like if the lore characters had like a stand-in for like the first Danganronpa characters, who would be who? Gyro mask. With the bonus song and hook shot, that opens up Ikana Canyon. Although Stone Tower is language though. Sonic Crossworlds is free to play until the 5th. Red Bird. What do you mean Red Bird? Who's what, huh? Is there a red bird in Sonic? I guess something I could do as well, Oh, hammer! That's a weapon! Hammer! Oh, we can't hammer the fucking thing, because it's squishy, squishy. Hammered! Hammered! No, but look. No, hang on, but look. No, hang on, look, I've got to talk about this again. Look how cute she is. She's so happy. Okay. Oh, strength! Frostbitten. Hammered! Uh-oh. You won first place twice against your friend, those. Nice. Captain's hat. It runs decently on your toaster laptop. There's a stick. Hit him with the hammer. Hammered! Gigaton hammer, more like megaton hammer, got him. The Red Angry Bird. Does Sega own Angry Birds? Fish. Pog Frog. Sponge is what? Why? Why is Sponge in the game? Song of Soaring is in Swamp Spider House. It's a thing called having a license, which famously SpongeBob does not have. Wait, what? Oh, Stone Tower itself is foolish, but Stone Tower Temple is not. Cool. New Wave Bossa Nova required in Stone Tower Temple. But yeah, maybe some point, either like later on. How's he driving? Illegally. He's driving the burger car. Well, you don't need a license to drive a burger, do you? Ganon's castle exterior is past the Gerudo training grounds. Well, that's a hell of a fucking statement. Ganon's castle exterior. Yeah, maybe either later today or sometime. We can do a VA stream where I record all 1,200 odds of like Makoto's voice lines. So there's two ways I could do it. I could either, like, record a bunch of voice lines, or I could just live dub it. So I found a mod that mutes all of the voice lines. Like, all of them. So I could just, like, drag the relevant ones for Makoto in. What I could even do is, like, I could just do that and then replace them, like, as... Is that Stone Mask? Oh, gaming. Stone Masks makes you invisible. TC Romper. Bang on pap. Yeah, who ended up being your guys' favorite character? Oh, rip. Yeah, who ended up being your guys' favorite character? And why? Inflamed. Shocked. Togami? Is that Byakuya? Yeah, that's Byakuya, yeah. It is convenient that I can add script lines, because there was like something that I wanted to add later on. I took a bunch of notes, or I wrote a bunch of notes down rather, for what I want to change. And what I will say is, I do plan on adding more Taka and Mondo moments. Plod, plod, plod. Are the cast hard-coded? The victims and the blackened always. No. Surprisingly, no, they're not. So, hang on a minute. Like, by the story, like, obviously you would have to very heavily change the story yourself. But give me a moment and I can show you. Your favorites tied between Chihiro and Taka? Both very good choices. They're both going to get more characterization. Okay, so this is E02100000. E02 means episode, I guess, so chapter 2. 100 is the start of the scripts handling the non-stop debate, or the class trials, rather. And 000 has a bunch of factors here. So I'll get to these in a minute, but it's, let's see, these here means that, like, you can't use the map, but you can use the handbook, you can use truth bullets, and you're allowed to save. Down here, you have these truth bullets. So you can change your access to truth bullets. It will play this music upon starting. There is a specific UI for the class trial. But here, you may have noticed this here. Set flag, flag, character dead. So this is trial 2. So we have Leon, Junko Mukuro, specifically referred to as Mukuro here, and the bean. 1. Oh, Sayaka is also 1. So, yeah, you can change who the victims are. That is not hard-coded. So if you want to be funny, you could like, just kidding, Hifumi died now. Or just kidding, we have no main character anymore. Or Junko didn't die. I believe what that would do is that would... You want to ask what happens if you send Makoto to being dead? That's a interesting question. So this is them entering the class trial. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 here. There you can see, like, you know, they're internally they're called, like, you know. Oh, bust up here. Haha, busted.
bust!
Is the half sprites for like the visual novel section. But yeah, Celeste is just called Celeste. Toko has a U here. I think Kyoko is Ogami, right? Is that Kyoko? No, Kyoko's Kirigiri. Who the fuck is Ogami? Who am I forgetting? Yeah, so we got Taka, Byakuya, Mondo. Oh, Togami and Ogami. That's where I was mucking up. Yeah, Kyoko. Yasuhina. Oh, it's Hifumi, isn't it? Oh no, it's Sakura, sorry. Oh, Hifumi's here. Yeah, that's Sakura. Right, yeah, Sakura Ogami. Ceresi. I can fix her, trust. And Bo. But I just noticed this. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of... Oh, something else, like, really fascinating. Well, to me at least. Like, I've started now, so you're gonna have to forgive me whilst I ramble about this now. Let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So the very first script for chapter 1. You may notice, hang on a minute. Unlock skill observation, unlock skill run. So the ability to investigate and the ability to run are technically skills in-game. In the demo, I learnt this from the modding server that I'm in, because I brought it up. I thought it was neat. You actually learnt the running skill from Aoi Asahina. In the original PSP demo. And you had to learn observation from Kyoko. Not gonna lie, TC vs. DR trilogy sounds neat. What do you mean, like, lore characters? I mean, I'm working on, like, custom story for Trigger Happy Havoc. But no, like, I really like delving into, like, you know, how stuff is handled, like, in code and stuff. So, I know it's supremely boring, probably. It's like, you know, listening to, like in Futurama, in the first episode of Futurama, where Professor Farnsworth is like, oh, here's my intergalactic spaceship, and here's where I keep all my different lengths of wire that I use. Maybe it's because whenever I got excited about something and started to ramble a bit about it, my dad would, like, tell me that I'm sounding like I'm talking about my lengths of wire. Which I guess was code to, like, I was boring him. $89 redos for deluxe. Different canon characters living longer? Wait, what do you mean? Canon to what? I had played about with the idea of... So, something that, one of the people in the modding server that I'm in showed off was, they showed off a version of the first class trial that had both... It had Leon as the first victim, but it also had both Mukuro and Sayaka engaging in the non-stop debate. Because I believe in the demo, Yasuhiro, the dap him up, he gets killed by Sayaka, I believe, in the demo. So Sayaka does have a full set of non-stop debate sprites. And, Mukuro does as well. Is it Mukura or Mukuro? Mukuro, okay. I know it sounds boring, TC talking about the most interesting things. Good job, Grant. That's great. That's awesome. You've made me say how proud I am of you. No, but for real, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna like... Right now my plan is to, I am going to change some things around, like, a lot of the... Let's talk about a topic. I was gonna talk about like my my plans for the Danganronpa mod, but do you have something else? Oh, I showed a screenshot earlier. But I'll pop it up again. Oh wait, no, that's my ah. Okay, first order of business. She's so fucking cute. Okay. The 6 canon survivors don't have graphics for being dead during the trials? Yeah, yeah. So there's gonna be some story changes. But this is also proving that I can edit text, like, choice trees. I'm also gonna probably, like, prioritize certain character interactions for the sake of, like, story. Like, if I'm live streaming it. And then, like, if I ever decide to, like, fully flesh it out into, like, a downloadable thing, then I could do that. Because there are a couple of character interactions I want to have. You drew something heartbreaking, it looked like 2015 deviant art. Oi. Stop that. Oh, slingshot. I finished the game a few, maybe last week? Oh, an instrument. Yeah, I did. But I've been learning to mod it. I'm the second best programmer in Hope's Peak Academy. But yeah, so there is a lot of oh, bottle. FNF mods when the FMLs were creators' barely disguised fetish. Kyoko has graphics for having the noodles on her head during the trial. That's because she has them like as part of her sprites, yeah. But it is funny that she has them as like full body sprites as well. Din's fire required. Great Bay. So that's locked behind Hookshot and New Wave Bossa Nova and Zora Mask. And those are locked behind Stone Tower Temple, which is locked behind Hookshot. Hello? What do I think of FNF mods that are the creator's barely disguised fetish? I guess it depends on how explicit they are with it. Like, I guess it was barely disguised means. You like your art more when you're sleep deprived? Like that one mod? Which one? There's like 3. Speaking like... That better not be who I think it is. He is? God damn it. Like, what one mod? Because there's like 8. At least. Tool Bart, you... Huh? Might seem crazy what you're about to say. Oh, I totally didn't even fucking, like talk about, like, that screenshot that I put up. I didn't even... I just realized I didn't even explain the context behind this. So, obviously I'm not Makoto. So, I didn't go to school with Sayaka. So instead of, like cozying up to Mokoto from, like, the, you know, childhood friend romance angle. She's instead gonna go after the useless lesbian. Like the one with Lillie. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, there's a I guess there's a difference between having a type and, it being that, I don't want to say explicit because that has, like, a definition, you know? Wait, where the fuck am I going? Hang on, I'm gonna have to look up who this is now, aren't I? Who the fuck is this guy? Canadian psychologist. Often described as conservative, he self-identifies as a classical liberal and traditionalist. Oh, ugh. Okay. You generally had to delete Twitter. Should've done that a long time ago. Hang on a minute. Okay. Something like I might want to do at some point is like try like scripting with someone. Like, so it could be handy to, you know, just have someone to bounce ideas off of. Faker. You don't know if you've mentioned this in either the server or here, but trading a bird and a mixture in the Lost Woods gives nothing and a token. You got tickets to see Gorillas live. Nice. Good stuff. Some devs or creators have a barrier of should you explain. Hover boots required. That's never usually a good sign. That means Shadow Temple's required. Where Alter Ego took the place of Monokuma and was a screwed up game show host? You're making a language? What kind of language? Fix the AU where we get Alter Ego on an SD card. Trust. Hey! That was mean. I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, Navi. Oh. Kid's gonna be so jealous when you go to the city where Kim from Scott Pilgrim... Was that a tunic? The Zora tunic! Nice. I've got iron boots as well. You know, you're creating something similar a game, and that seeps into... Are you talking about, is that Kojima, the guy who made Metal Gear? Well, isn't he notorious for that? I mean, like, I feel like it's just like, you know, when you create something, you know, obviously whatever you're into is going to have some kind of influence in what you're writing, right? Because it's typical, like, you know, you write what you know, right? So, even if it's subconscious, you know, you're probably going to include stuff that you know about, right? Or stuff that's you're interested in. Again, like, you know, even if that's, like, if that's subconscious, that could influence, like, you know, how you design characters, you know? I'm trying to think if there's, like, anything in common with stories that I've written. Write what you know? Well, yeah, I mean, like, I mean, like, everything I've written has had a lot of LGBTQIA plus characters. Because I'm both gay, and I have known... Oh, knocked. I've known many gay, bi, and trans people. Knocked. I like lingerie. Well, everyone does. What's that? Oh, Gibdo mask! I'm going fish. Me like of the direction we both go is like I'm writing like, oh, okay, I want to expand on what I think was a bad case of writing, you know, or like 2010s writing for Chihiro. Plane's like, let's make robot Chihiro evil. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm playing. You heard the main artist for Danganronpa has a thing for legs? I mean, hang on a minute. You might be onto something. Let me get the assets up real quick. I have them somewhere. Or maybe I don't. Whoops. I thought I did. Do I not? I thought I did. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Hang on. What? I thought I had all the sprites up. Oh, I've only got the half one. Wait, no, I definitely... Hang on. What? Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, no, I don't have them handy. I repacked them. But yeah, I think you're onto something. Most of the characters shown are always their upper body. Wait, what do you mean? Danganronpa? No? In the class trials section, they're full body. And even outside of that, you can always see their full body sprites. In the trials, they do use their full body sprites. frostbitten. Your voice acting only sounds good with effects. You need to practice. And my voice acting isn't very good. Maybe that's a like a tick into why I should. What am I into? I think you know what I'm in. No, I'm kidding. What do you mean? What am I into? I'm into like long walks on the beach. 315 for a bottle of dust.
In that moment, I realized that I'd been slacking off on doing the Tavia voice. So I need to do it more or else I'll lose it.
Ah, fuck, I forgot to mute it, that's right, fuck. RIP monetization. Like, comment, subscribe. Consider becoming a channel member. Live how she's born, let her friends live, or live how she wants, but send who knows how many people into the killing game. Damn, that is... Damn. You know someone who's dodging a question when you see one? Lost Woods is on the path to Stone Tower Temple. Oh, great. I'm into women who can be a bit more assertive to come up to account for like my more timidness. Typically they have long blue hair. No, I'm kidding. Oh, the Palace with the Goron Moss. That sucks. I'm pretty sure that means that I need to get into the DQ Palace, and I think it's the monk. No, it can't. It might not be the monkey check. I either need Fierce Deity, a shield, or DQ Mask to get that. Ooh, Sun Song. Oh, are you fake? Yep, inflamed. Lost Woods. Okay, well, I'm in Lost Woods, so. No, but yeah, I generally like someone who can take the lead. Tomboy accountants are my thing, and now tomboy soldiers. What are you talking about? Tomboy soldiers? Where'd that come from? Everyone likes a woman in uniform. I mean... everyone likes a woman in a suit. Oh, there's a fish in the water! We'll say though, like when we first saw like Mukuro's like actual design, knocked. I did think that she had nice hair. No, I think you did a good job explaining that playing. But yeah, no, I do want to rewrite some of the parts that I achieve emptiness for 180. Fucking hell, okay, I need that. Lost Woods, Grotto, Elegy, 180. $14.05! $14.05! $14.05! Five! You're about to like find out like alter ego as Kane. Like you have feelings, but you don't. The idea of someone eating dinner with you and watching movies and playing games together sounds nice. You don't know how exactly that would feel. I mean, you can be like... you can have romantic feelings without... you know, without... you can have romantic feelings without having sexual feelings and vice versa. Oh wait, no, I can do that. What about asexual? Well, yeah, you can be asexual. So you could be like hetero-romantic or homo-romantic or like bi-romantic, asexual. You could be aromantic, hetero or homosexual. Knocked. Ha. No, you misheard me. I said that you can. you can have romantic feelings without sexual feelings, and vice versa, is what I said. So you could be aromantic, but still have feelings for sexy times, or you can be asexual and still have romantic feelings. Or you could be both aromantic and asexual. Or you can be unlabeled. What is that? Saints. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on.
Hammered.
There's also demi-romantic and demisexual, which is where you need to get to know someone first before you can develop romantic feelings. What are we chatting about in chat? Ah. I think at one point Kin asked like what my type was, and I kind of avoided the question. No, I answered the question. I answered the question. But yeah, in the rewrite of Trigger Happy Havoc, I want to rewrite some of the things that I feel like were a bit of a victim of 2010's writing, if that makes sense. Ooh! Ooh! Song of Storms and Defense. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I've got all of the buttons. Oh, I can play the thing. I feel like I typically, like, women I like are, like, typically, like, typically skew towards, like, cool. I'm thinking like about like video game, like characters from things that I like. Like they typically have a few common traits. You know what I mean? You listen to my Two Hearts cover? Oh, that's the one that goes like do 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 do. Is it that one? Like who characters that I like. Like, I do, like, everyone likes pretty, well, I like pretty ladies too, but, like, I mean, like, like, character designs I like in Pokemon, like, you know, like, I think Perrin is cool, I think Rika is cool, right? Griselle. Is it Griselle? Yeah, Griselle! Ooh, that's useful. Ganon's castle is foolish.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
So reliable, yeah. I've been doing a lot of coding today, Chris. I've been typing like Kinger in like a command prompt terminal. It's actually what I've been doing for most of today. Oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, like, I'll show like something else that I've been working on today. But first of all, she's so cute. Also, story rewrites. A what? A what? TC knows how to do dialogue trees. What? I was coding some stuff for the Danganronpa mod. I got in touch with some of the people who wrote some of the tools that I've been using, and they taught me, you know, about like using like command prompt and like pathing stuff. So one of them like taught me how to like set it up so that a particular tool I can just open up the terminal wherever, so I can use it wherever. I'm trying to think like other like characters from media that I like. Fine, I'll do it myself about explicit lesbian representation. What if I told you that it was... Well, I got frozen by the ice arrows. So yeah, no, the story changed. There's like, rather than Sayaka being like childhood friend romance, she's setting up the betrayal by going after the useless lesbian. Kentucky Derby. Nice. Horse. Camaro mask. Golden tunic, nice. You struggled playing a section of Resident Evil 2 Remake because you kept getting distracted? I haven't played Resident Evil. Knocked. You thought I would be distracted? Why? I famously never get distracted by character design. Like, what character designs have I been distracted by? Realistically. Oh, I guess Kit from Thingy. Yeah. It's a shame that the South is not the friendliest place to be gay in. So I think Southern accents are kind of cute. Yeah, that's Kit. Yeah, that's Kit, Ken. And she has freckles! I think freckles in a character design can be very cute as well. Maybe that's why Mukuro is cute, because she has freckles. Shukuro. No, but she's a gamer! Well, I guess like closet nerd characters or like closet geek characters can be very fun as well. I can fix Celeste, trust. I read something that is like is heavily implied that like she's a closet like otaku. And like all of her like stories about like being this like legendary like all these like unbelievable like gambling stories are actually like from manga that she's read. I can fix her chat, trust. No, I meant Celeste. Because Mukuro is canonically gamer girl. She plays FPSs. We know Chihiro's a gamer because one of Chihiro's loved items is a is like a gaming tips and tricks book. TC, Joe Kin, what up?
Billy Bim. Hammered. Meow.
Hells yeah, brother, man. Oh, the manager from Lillian Craig. She's a pretty lady. Do I think she has good milk tanks? Actually, milk tank isn't available in the game, actually. Women in suits, though, real talk. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know. But Miltank is non-Pokemon champion, I'll tell you that much. Unless, are you referring... I mean, Magmar isn't in the game. There's no Booba. The Booba! What do you come back to? Magmar, the Pokemon Magmars, like the entire line, Magby, Magmar, and Magmortar. They are, this isn't a joke. Their Japanese names are literally Booby, Booba, and Boobano. Magmar is literally Booba. A Booba! What do you have for dinner slash breakfast? Chicken slash cereal. Ken, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, like, the size of the booba. World, cold and hard. Titty, warm and soft. That's all that matters. Egg sandwich, grilled blueberry muff... wait, grilled muffin? What? Huh? Oh, Byleth is a pretty lady. What? TC what? Grant what? A grilled muffin? I've never heard of a grilled muffin. What? I've heard of a baked muffin. Spidia. Doodaloo. Billibim, billibim. You think Venom is cute? Well, that you are allowed to have that opinion. Of course I have? What do you mean, of course I have what? I've never heard of a grilled muffin? No, I haven't. I've heard of a baked muffin, I've heard of a strategic muffin, but not a grilled one. Kanpei is gonna fly out of their chair once they see the new Skullgirls update. Speaking of Kanpei... Actually, no, I should keep that secret. Are you allowed to take a wild guess? You can DM me. Can I do a VA request? Depends on what it is, so I can try. Hey, how do we get on this, like, topic of, Oh wait, I've got the Song of Storms! There's a bunch of checks I can do with that. Find a check on. Any characters I fit? What do you mean? Any characters I see fit. Oh! That, the thing that you were quoting was the thing you wanted me to do. Inflamed. The green! Clip button leaves a big void in your editing heart. Yeah, you just have to save timestamps now. I know it's not the same. You're right, you're okay. Let me think.
I'm going to have a psychotic episode if you show me that shit one more time. I think I've seen that show before.
Oh, I think I've seen that show before. Oh. Driving in my car.
Driving in my car. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles in an hour, little do you know.
Okay.
I wish I had a better voice. I wish I didn't have such a suck voice. Bombed.
Oh, the bow? Huh? That is big for the account. Dare I say it, this changes everything. Bovine blessing? Fish? I guess that's not really the biggest blessing, but I guess maybe the bow was cow adjacent. How do you do it? How do you do what? Timestamp? There's like the share button, there's a tick for timestamp. I feel like we often like just sound a lot different from like how we well, I read somewhere that there's like a phenomena like surrounding that, like how we like either like we sound different from how we think, or like we don't like the sound of our own voices.
Watch out!
Beans. You need to finish stream before you're able to do that? Oh yeah, maybe. Damn. You really like my natural voice?
Well, I told you this was my natural.
No, I'm kidding. I wish I had a cuter voice there. I feel like my voice is very... Or maybe that's just like 5 billion years of SFTP saying that my voice sounded terrible. No, that wasn't the Skarmory.
Nah, this one's coming. Hey, I'm Skarmory.
There you go. I don't know why like that's such a consistently funny joke. I think it's because like it's not really a joke. It's like there's nothing to it. It's just like, oh, what does Skarmory sound like?
I am Skarmory. I am Skarmory. In that moment, I was stunned by fear.
Like, I wish my voice, my natural tone was closer to the Tavia voice. I'm not sure I have much in the way of, like, vocal range, you know?
Hammered! Hammered! Hammered!
Do you remember that run where, like, all I had was the fucking slingshot and the boomerang? And I had to fight these guys with the slingshot. Oh yeah, I didn't even like talk about more like story stuff for the Danganronpa mod. I wrote down some notes. Let me post them in the group chat. You got a funny image? I will take a look at it in a moment. It's true.
Hammered!
You remember you owned 2 3DSs? Oh hey, same here. DS. Hello? There you go.
Hammered.
Me when I fucking get you. Oh, pot. Mask of Truth. Truth.
Oh, hey. Magic. Nice.
You back or what? Okay. So you know how they're like, oh, the Dongo's cavern, right? It's blocked off by a giant boulder. Did the Gorons forget that they eat rocks? Why don't they just eat the boulder? Also, I'm pretty sure that that rock, the giant rock, is the same model that gets reused for the big rock in front of Romani Ranch. This human in Pokemon has their way obstructed by a tree. Why did they not eat the large vegetable? Bro! You know that that's different. They grow bomb rocks. There's literally bomb flowers, rather. They have the flowers growing outside of the... Hello? Of the cavern. It's on themselves at that point. Pinned. Pinned. Skyward Sword has bomb bowling. Pinned. In this game had bomb bowling. Bomb chew bowling. Okay, Oh! Bo, I can get into Mountain Village, and Mountain Village was on the path of time travel, wasn't it? If the road to work was blocked by a giant meatball, would I get out and eat it? No. But no, because specifically the Gorons were like, we're hungry because we can't get the rocks that are in Dodongo's cavern. Why don't they all just band together and eat the rock that's outside of Dodongo's cavern because they're hungry, because they want the rocks? Like, it would be a more apt comparison, I think, if it was like, oh no, my car keys, they're stuck, and the only way to get them is underneath this plate of grade A Wagyu beef. I would gather 15 other people to eat the giant meatball. Well, I mean, if we were all starving, because again, that's important context. If we were all, like, literally starving, and there was a fresh meatball that had nothing wrong with it, like, you wouldn't get poorly from eating it. When you consume the orb? That's essentially what it is, though, isn't it? It's a giant meatball made of rock. The Gorons are literally starving because they can't get into Dodongo's cavern to eat the rocks inside Dodongo's cavern. That's on them at that point. But even if they don't want to, they have bomb flowers that they grow, right? They're outside of the place. Outside of the the thingy. I mean the tomboy accountants who can eat a giant meatball blocking your path. I don't know if anyone read like the lore characters, it like for like a lore Danganronpa. A tomboy accountant is amongst the characters there. What's the key? Make a state here. Can I make it? Do I have a fit? I do. Nice. Has to be those specific rocks. It is that specific rock, though. That's the thing. It is that specific rock. That's why it's baffling. They want the Dodongo Cavern rocks. There is a giant Dodongo Cavern rock there. Oh, Carpal's mask. Did they confirm it's that rock? It is a giant rock outside of Dodongo's cavern. Okay, but like, they can eat it, and they are starving. Like, if you were starving... Like, if it was like a starvation scenario... And someone offers you a bread... Like, are you gonna turn it down if it's not, like, Sicilian garlic baguette? Teleport the bread. I've done nothing but teleport bread for 3 days. I'm not gonna be able to get in there, damn. Wow. Not the bees, not the bees. This is a randomizer setting to randomize the beehives as well. Done. That Song of Storms is in here somewhere. Alright. Billibum, billibum. How far am I in? Not super far in. I can go to Mountain Village. I should do that next. Oh damn. Can I even make it over there? Might be able to. State saved. Shield! Oh, censoring. Can't do anything with it right now, though. Make a state here. Ooh. Spider spoils? Oh, baby. Hook, shot, and sinker. Grab the ledge. Grab the ledge. Grab the ledge. Come on. Make a stake here. Don't want to grab the ledge. I'm gonna engage speed up to make it back to Mallorca. Oh. You remember that old website, Ask Jeeves? They shut down. This shut down a long time ago? No, it just shut down now. Nice. Okay. That's good. Nothing for 1,060 rupees. Skeleton key. That's handy. Always useful to have. Hammer! Knocked. What do I think of Mabel? Like from Animal Crossing? Damn, that would have been really fun. But yeah, you're talking about Mabel Animal Crossing. She's fun. Z to A Mabel. Wait, who's Z to A Mabel? Wait a minute. The Team Flare criminal? What? Isn't that Griselle? Oh, her. Oh. She's a character that exists. I don't really have any strong feelings either way. I feel like I would remember her. Light arrows? That's big for the account. This changes everything. Oh, hello. Song? That is very big for the account. Epona song! Horse! Ilalucine! What? 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 Oh, I've got a hook shot. So I can get into a swamp spider house. There was something in Swamp Spider House, wasn't there? So, hover boots. Ocean rather, Ocean Spider House. Oh, there's another bovine blessing as well we have access to. Someone feels past the Senpai Temple, okay. Doing a horse career with a sprinter. Oh. State saved. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Frostbitten. Well, I guess we can go back to Lost Woods. Rip Shield. We can go back to Lost Woods. And get, the Elegy of Emptiness. Knocked. Fish. It's cool if the Hylian shield was in here somewhere. Muhalo Muiloa. Accidental boss key. Twin rolls. Shocked. Ooh, bomb bag, finally. Kiton mask. Okay, sure. Moderating chat with spoilers is foolish. It shows up on my end unless there's a way to fix that. It doesn't on in Streamlabs because I can't sign into it. I actually don't see them. Oh, hey, neat. Shield obtained. We got here spider spoils.
Damn, baby.
I'm getting tired. Really sleepy. Tomorrow's small sentence mixed sources. I think tomorrow what I want to do is I have to write more of chapter 1's events. So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. I would like to at least get through the prologue. Skeleton car. Going to go to Whataburger. Alright. I will say I'm probably gonna go to bed soon, Skeleton. But I appreciate you popping in. Haven't made any more progress. That's okay. Appreciate you looking regardless. Oh damn, Spirit Airlines have shut down. Whoa. Didn't know that he owned an airline. Is that the bad airline? Yeah, mimetically so, yeah. Because of the stuff going on, jet fuel prices have doubled, or more than doubled. Fire temples on part of Shadow Temple. Someone on Hinge is picturing her room with at least a dozen different chimchars. Monkey. Knocked. You're really hungry? Have a food. Consume. I need to go to bed. Tip shelf's empty, damn. Oh yeah, I need to sleep. Mahalo for popping in all. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You can also check out the links description, by the way, for links to my Discord, FNF Mods, TV pay for Lost Series, Blue Sky, my Patreon. Be sure to have some cereal and a sandwich, wear a mask, wash your hands, get vaccinated once you still can. Be safe. Skeleton, don't watch stream while driving or like put your phone away. Until next time, goodbye!